In this video, I'm talking to you all about how to make money as a freelance filmmaker and how you can work towards making 50 grand a year. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Rucker Films, and yes, in today's video, we're talking all about money and how you can earn up to 50 grand a year as a freelance filmmaker. Now, let me break that down for you. £50,000 a year is just over £4,000 a month, which is roughly £1,000 a week. Now, earning £1,000 a week is definitely not easy, and to keep earning that average amount every single week is a difficult challenge. But if you break it down, it's actually a lot easier than you imagine. So let's say you're shooting music videos. Let's say you shoot a music video for £500. If you have 2 music videos in 1 week, that is £1,000. Now, when you say 2 video shoots per week, that is actually quite realistic. If you just have 2 music video shoots and you spend a day or 2 working on each video, then that means you can work for around 4 or 5 days a week. You can do 2 filming days and 2 or 3 editing days, and you've just made your £1,000 in a week. Of course, though, it does take a while to get up to the point where you can start charging £500 for every single shoot. So if you're doing corporate shoots, you're doing music videos, you're doing adverts, if you try to work towards the target of £1,000 a week, then you're going to end up earning 50 grand a year, roughly. Now, in my opinion, I found that client work is the best type of work that you can rely on to bring in a regular income. Now, there are many other different ways that you can make money as a freelance filmmaker. You could sell merchandise, you could sell stock footage, you can create an online blog or YouTube channel and bring in money that way. But the problem is these are always a little inconsistent, and it does depend heavily on how many people are watching and consuming your content or downloading your products. So this is where client work is really useful, because all you have to do is get 2 video shoots per week and you're going to reach that £1,000 target. Now, creating a blog, making a YouTube channel, selling stock footage, or even selling merchandise, that's all pretty self-explanatory. There are a bazillion tutorials online explaining you the process. But how do you get regular paying client jobs? Well, if you're just starting out, then it's a case of trying to volunteer for as many shoots as you physically can. The more shoots that you volunteer on, the more doors are going to start to open up for you, and the more chance you're going to get paying clients coming in through the door. Now, if you're starting from scratch, it will take a few years to get up to the point where you're earning decent money from freelance filmmaking. But if you keep at it and you keep creating regular videos and you try to get on as many video shoots as is physically possible, then it is possible to earn that sort of money in a year. Now, the great thing about freelancing versus a typical 9-to-5 job or a job where you work for somebody else is with freelance, you get to control your income. So if you want to charge £300 for a project, then you get to charge that. If you want to charge £1,000, £10,000, £50,000, it's completely up to you. Of course, if you're overcharging, then people aren't going to work with you. So this is a juggling act, but you do have the freedom to create your own budget and value yourself and your work. This is really important because the more exposure you get, the more work you're going to get, the more work you're going to get, the more exposure you're going to get, the more exposure you're going to get, the more work you're going to get. And it's this process that keeps repeating over and over again. So the more content that you create, the more videos that you step onto, the more exposure you're going to get. And this means you're going to be more in demand. People are going to be willing to pay more for your services. And that way you can charge more money for each and every project. So in your first year of a freelance videographer, you might earn next to nothing. If you're just doing free shoots, you're probably going to lose money because you're going to be traveling to shoots. Second year, you might earn a few £1,000s. Third year, you might earn 20. Fourth year, you might earn 50. And the really awesome thing is it can just keep growing and growing and growing as long as you're putting in that work. So there you go. If you want to work towards earning £50,000 a year as a freelance videographer, then you want to aim to earn on average £1,000 a week. And that's just 2 £500 video shoots. Now, it sounds like a lot of work, and it is a lot of work. Freelance videography is not easy. You have to work harder than everybody else, but if you put in the work, then you're going to get the rewards back. So regardless of whether you're a hobbyist videographer or if you've been doing this for a few years, just doing as many shoots as you physically can, upping your price each and every time is the best way to earn more money as a freelance videographer. So if you found this video useful at all, then please do let me know in that comment section below. And of course, if you're subscribed, then I will see you tomorrow for another brand new video. See you there.